And just about to get underway as the starting fives. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Bryant. The shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Isaac.
Well, I tell you what, the mid-range game of Isaac continues to get better, showing great stride in being a threat from here.
Now here's Wall. And he can't bank that one in. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And Wall with the slam.
The insane athleticism. Wall really lets it all hang out when he rises up for the alley-oop.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Dishes to Fournier. Up again, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Beal against Vucevic. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist from Beal. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Left side, Gordon. It's stolen by Bryant. One-on-one here. Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot. The kick out to Wall. He feeds it to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Orlando's ball. Now here's Fultz. To the inside. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Isaac goes in. Vucevic with the bucket.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Right side, Wall. And he converts the layup. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Fournier. Back to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Bryant. Bonga, the pass to Beal. Wall against Fultz. Wall's shot is off. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fournier now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball, and that makes him hard to guard.
Here's Bonga. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Bryant slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. Wall's shot is off. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Beal gets a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando leading by 4. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wall's got 6.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Vucevic, and it's Augustine in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Payton, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Magic leading by 4. Augustine looking around. That's tipped. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Payton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce. Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Now here is Smith. Down low. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Ennis. He dishes it to Bamba. Over Berton. Bamba's shot is off. Wizards trail by 4. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. But they get it back. Mahinmi finds Smith. And here is Bertans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans. Greg presents a matchup nightmare.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game.
For Washington, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. On the wing, Brown. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Smith, the pass to Wagner. Missed inside.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Smith up top. Carter Williams covering. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Wizards trail by 4. To the paint. Brown kicks to Wagner. And stolen by Gordon. Now here's Ennis. He's tightly guarded. Count the basket. Bamba's got 6 in the quarter.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Smith in the posts. Carter Williams covering. Pass to Bertans. Fires from deep. The Wizards with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. Bob pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bertans with the ball. Bamba picks him up, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon, reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Wagner, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The pass to Ennis. Now here's Gordon, covered by Smith. Gordon kicks to Ennis. Payton on the double team. Passes to Carter Williams. 4 on the clock. Brown against Gordon, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Well, you've got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. And Bamba pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one, good.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Check. And that's...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Beal from long range. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 10-point game. And it's Bryant in the corner. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bob pass to Gordon. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Beal, the pass to Bonga. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Mahinmi's checked in for Washington. Beal against Fournier. Beal the pass to Mahimi. That one goes. Count it.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Volts kicks to Fournier. Beal with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Bonga the pass to Hachimura. The feed to Mahimi from 10 feet out, and he drops that one in. Mahimi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Good on the triple. And it's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Mahimi. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Up past the wall, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Augustine with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Over in the corner, Isaac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Good on the bucket. Vucevic has got 8.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
The 3 from Bertans. The Wizards with another miss. Orlando leading by 8.
And Clark, when he comes in the game, you know that Terrence Ross is looking to score. That's his role, and boy, he relishes it.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's cut from the cloth of the old school bucket getters, where you know their primary objective and focus is to put it in the basket, and they do it a lot of different ways and at a high volume. So that's who Terrence Ross is. He's an explosive, dynamic, packs a lot of points in the short periods of time scored.
Smith wide open. He fires. And again, Washington no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Orlando moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 3. The Magic again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Carter-Williams. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Orlando, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Fournier and Ross, they're the wings. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Wall dishes to Bryant. Back to Wall. Fires the three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. Vucevic finds Fournier. Shoots from the elbow. Bryant with the rebound.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Fultz. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Inside. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Fultz with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Fultz, no good. Wizards trail by 9. To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Here's Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. For Washington, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Feeds it to Bryant. Pass to Bertans. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. And Orlando the other way now. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Beal with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Bryant slams it in.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fultz. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. Here's Bonga. Beal dishes to Bryant. Outside, Wall. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Beal. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Magic leading by 7. Now Fultz. Now the pass to Ross. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. The tray. Bonga pulls it in. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Beal. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ross. Rebound by the Wizards.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Wall against Fultz. Passes it to Ross. From deep. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a feint. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. All runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. Drummond passes to Sexton. And here we go. Washington fast break.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass. And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Left side, Bryant. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Now Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
So he gets them both.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his 2nd year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by John Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton attacking. Ferocious swat. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Garland, no good. The Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bonga gets the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Garland. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Wizards. Free throw good. Garland. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Wall passes to Bonga. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he makes the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Outside, Sexton. And Drummond throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here is Wall after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Back to Bertans. 5 on the clock. Washington gets it back. Mahimi kicks to Bertans. Pass to Beal. Second shot opportunity. Here's Mahimi. And that's collected by Love.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. Wizards leading by 3. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Outside, Beal. Mahimi passes to Wall. Mahimi, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Porter in the corner. Sexton against Wall. Here's Sexton. Goes back up. And there's the pass to Windler. Love kicks to Porter. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Outside, Beal. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Drummond passes to Windler. And here's Love from the arc. The shot, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Mo Wagner out there with Bryant. Then it's Troy Brown. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the 1 spot. Osman kicks to Garland. Off target from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And corner, here we go.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Smith for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Garland, no good on that one. Smith with some nice D. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Washington. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Payton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Garland with it, picked up by Bryant. Shoots from 12. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards leading by 11. Wagner finds Brown. Smith scanning the floor. Out to the right wing. Ryan in the post. Working on Nance. The putback. It's good on the putback. Bryant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Osman missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The kick out to Brown. Pass to Wagner. Left side, Bryant. Puts the move on. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that'll give them a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And so it's Washington with it. 4 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Hachimura's checked in. Passes it to Windler. 1:32 left in the first half. Down low. There it goes. It's in. And the Wizards' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Thompson.
Well, the shot selection from Tristan Thompson is going to come from tight range like that.
Now here's Payton. Up and in on the layup. Payton's got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here is Garland. Pass to Windler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Jetty Osman. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Lahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Bertanis comes in for Troy Brown. Beal's checked in for Payton. And John Wall subbed in for Smith. Now here's Wall. He kicks to Mahimi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Outside, Sexton. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. 5 to shoot. Really left alone that time.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Over in the corner, Bertans. And so it's Washington holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 11. And that does it for our halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Osman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Wall, chalk up 2 there. Wall's got the first basket of the second half here for the Wizards. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Sexton, and he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 6.
The closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
The pass to Bryant. Now here is Hachimura. All with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Drummond. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
All with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Wall, that's good.
And just the overall aggressiveness. Wall enjoys taking on a challenge and succeeding, especially when the D is all over.
And Sexton slams it in.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Smith, the pass to Brown. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wizards. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Wizards have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds. And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
There's the lob to Brown.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
The kick out to Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith against Sexton. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder. And they continue to control the glass.
Brown, the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And that one's good by Porter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith against Sexton. There's the lob to Brown. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Sexton dishes to Thompson. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Sexton, the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Sexton against Smith. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Throws it up high.
Ish Smith on the pick and roll, operating, guiding his man perfectly to the basket with that pass.
They get a hand on it. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Here's Bunga, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hand just a moment too late.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Sexton. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Mahinmi is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bunga in at the 3, the small forward. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Wall passes to Mahinmi. Back to Wall. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Windler, the pass to Sexton. He dishes it to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the wing right side. Here's Sexton. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Mahinmi. Hot pass to Wall. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
Beal drives in. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Sexton for three. The shot, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Windler, and that one drops for him. Now here's Wall. .149 left in the fourth quarter. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
I'll tell you, when Wall is scoring like this, it's special to watch. A spectacular, explosive performance.
And Love has it in the corner. Sexton the pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. No good with the triple. Washington leading now by 10. All with it. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now Wall. And it's Beal in the corner. Shoots the three. Windler with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Sexton. Three-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Here's Bertans. Kicks it to Wall. Back to Bertans. Fires for three. No good there. And so Washington takes the win. A solid win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for coming right up. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday to DA.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And what Bryant has been showing more and more of is the ability to read the floor and make good decisions.
Right, Greg. This is a very smart guy who dominated in high school and college just because of his size. He overwhelmed opponents. Now we're seeing him pass out of double teams. Shot selection is better. Timing and pick and roll is now superb. This guy has really grown.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Levine. It's tipped.
Sometimes teams are not afraid to take it straight at Hachimura. He sends it back on that opportunity.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Bryant. Outside, Wall. Just 4 to shoot. Washington gets it back. Bryant passes to Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Bulls. White against Wall. White dishes to Markkanen. Back to White. Wall with the steal.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Porter against Beal. To the paint. And then Carter with the dunk.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And it's Washington's ball. Here's Wall. He feeds it to Beal. Porter with the steal. Outside, Levine. Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, White. Carter outside. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Wall attacking. Here's Hachimura. Chicago grabs the miss.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Dean passes to Carter. Down low. Here's Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. Bonga the pass to Hachimura. Outside, Wall. Back to Hachimura. Over to the wing. Here's Bonga. Defended by Carter. And a nice shot by Bryant.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Levine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Carter kicks to Levine. This one for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Beal. Here's Bryant. The kick out to Wall. Lob pass to Bryant. And finally they hit one. Bryant's got 6 points.
Absolutely love the energy that Thomas Bryant brings nightly. He earns his rebounds.
Now here's Porter. From deep. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bunga gets the bucket.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now here's Porter. Levine wide open from outside off the mark. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. White wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Ball against White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
What a play by Wall. It's going to take more than that to slow him down.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now done. Makes it off the glass.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Ian Mahinmi. Payton is out there with Smith. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Bertans. The Bulls getting the bucket. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
That's how it's done, my man. Jan Mahinmi attacks the rim. No one gets in his way.
And at last year's trade deadline, it surprised some people that Bertans was one of the hottest names out there.
Right. Bertans goes from a guy who was getting limited minutes in San Antonio to playing around 30 per game for Washington. There were reports that suggested the Wizards were asking for at least one first-round pick and maybe a sweetener. Boy, does that show you the value of a sweet shooting big man.
And Washington has possession. The Bulls getting the bucket. Payton dishes to Mahinmi. And Mahinmi with the stuff.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Dunn. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cornette passes to Young. Over Bertans. Young, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That is his first foul of the game. Valentine's checked in for Chicago. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. And a change for the Wizards. Mo Wagner's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. Now, here's Dunn. Got a piece of it.
A denial by Mo Wagner, using his size to his advantage.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. And again, Washington, no good. It's deflected and stolen by Wagner. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Bertans can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now, here's Dunn. The 3 from Valentine. It's rebounded by Payton. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. The pass to Wagner. Up top, Bertans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Peyton passes to Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Wagner's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Cornett. And stolen by Wagner. Poked away to the inside. In transition, here come the Bulls. And he lobs it up. For Washington, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Smith, the pass to Peyton. Here's Bertans. Dunn covering. To the middle. Passes it to Wagner. Bertans with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Clock at 4. Bertans, the pass to Wagner. And the layup falls. Wagner's got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cornett kicks to Dunn. Good, nice job down low.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick and roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Smith finds Bertans. Brown outside. Inside. Here's Wagner in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's the lob to the hoop. Great communication on the alley-oop. Cornett's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Valentine. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Boy, that's about the quick hands of Thaddeus Young. He steals the basketball. Outstanding anticipation.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Of all the NBA nicknames, Shaq, is there a better double entendre? And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. The lead is 2. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Levine. And the shot goes in. Levine's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bulls.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Wall passes to Bryant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
What power inside by Thomas Bryant. Boy, don't mess with this guy.
Levine against Beal. Levine dishes to White. Markkanen kicks to White. The 10-footer. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Wall. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Porter outside. Washington with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The jump hook. Here's Bryant, stolen by Carter. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Carter on the wing. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And Doris, don't forget a consensus All-American in his final year of college. Hachimura scoring almost 20 points a game.
Yes, Greg. He helped the Gonzaga Bulldogs to 37 wins in each of his last 2 years, and obviously played in some big-time games. Was asked to step up in key moments, and he delivered.
Outside for Beal. Pass to Bonga. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Stolen by Carter. Beal against Levine. The kick out to Porter. Right side Levine. Fires the 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And stolen by White. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Here's White after the basket by Washington.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now here's Beal. No points in the game yet for him. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Right side Wall. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Beal. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bryant's shot is off.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Washington making some changes. 29 seconds left in the third. Smith dishes to Brown. The 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 4. Valentine with it. Over Bertans. The shot by Valentine, no good. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Travis Bertans out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. Then there's Brown. And it's Smith in at the 1. Here's Hutchison. There's the pass to Valentine. Pass to Hutchison. Back to Valentine. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
And this is what you like about Ian Mahinmi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Young on the follow. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Brown kicks to Bertans. Smith outside. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Smith. Pass to Wagner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Bulls leading by 6. Young finds Satoransky. It's stolen by Mahimi. In transition, here come the Wizards. Smith's running. Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Mahimi down low. Young's there. Count it.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Washington. Here's Harrison. Off target from three-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smith, the pass to Mahimi. Back to Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Valentine's shot, good.
Now, this guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
And here's Smith. Pass to Brown. Back to Smith. And Thomas Satoransky against the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Lowry Marketing comes in for Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Harrison.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
Here's Dunn after the basket by Washington. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Dunn with the slam.
How about that second gear displayed by Chris Dunn on that drive? Caps it off with a brutal throwdown.
Ball passes to Hachimura. Left side, Bryant. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Bryant. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. On up the court. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Triple from the wing.
Oh, you love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
And the pass to Satoransky. Wall with the steal. Lob pass to Bryant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that one is good. Here's Washington now. It's a 5-point game. Wall finds Beal. And here is Hachimura. The kick out to Wall. Left side, Bryant. Second chance shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
So for the Bulls, Porter's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Zach LaVine comes in for Dunn. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Now here's LaVine. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It falls!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Beal from deep three-point land. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Chicago winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. It's time for the NBA. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. Now here's Fournier. Outside Gordon. From outside the arc. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Beal drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Far from just an outside scorer. Beal also has the skills needed to capitalize close to the basket.
Here's Fultz. Good.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. Wall passes to Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Fournier against Beal. He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
A nice shot by Wall.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Fournier. Right at the free throw line. Offensive rebound.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Wall looking for an opening. Fournier against Beal. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And so here's Orlando, following the bucket by the Wizards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
So both teams making some changes here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The drive by Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And then defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Smith checked in for the Wizards. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. Augustine dishes to Ross. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Ross against Smith. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Ross. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
All with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Wall against Ross. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Ross. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And Washington making a change here. Payton's checked in. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Augustine looking around. He dishes it to Bamba. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. It's good. The assist that time for Menace.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Ross, and the rejection by Mahimi. Smith, the pass to Bertens. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Payton outside, feeds it to Brown. Payton trying to get open, and it's Brown missing. Orlando trailing here. 4-on-3 break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Augustine finds Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Smith lays it up off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Ross, the dish to Bamba. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Ennis out there with Bamba. Then it's Carter Williams. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Vucevic in at the center filling out the middle.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside for Beal. Over Fultz. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist from Payton. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for Washington. Bamba in the high post. He's against Hachimura. Outside for Carter Williams. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Washington fast break. Bonga. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Carter Williams against...
I like seeing Carter Williams thread the needle perfectly, setting up his teammates in the pick and roll.
Carter Williams against Payton. Here's Wagner. Outside for Beal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And did you see the maturation of Beal over time? I mean, I noticed it. He added more wrinkles and dimensions to his game. He's an impressive 2-guard.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Washington. John Wall comes in for Gary Payton. The Magic also changing it up. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Carter Williams. Beal, the pass to Bryant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Isaac. Wall with a block.
The height Wall possesses, it allows him to get up for these type of blocks. Shooters have to be aware of his reach.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Fultz following the bucket by the Wizards. Passes it to Bamba. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Washington leading now by 4. Beal drives in. The pass to Wagner. Back to Beal. To the middle. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Troy Brown's checked in for Washington. Then for the Magic, Ross is checked in for Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Ross. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Beal finds Wagner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
Here's Augustine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on John Wall.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. So for the Wizards, Mahinmi's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Davis Bertans comes in for Mo Wagner. And Smith subbed in for Beal. Now here is Smith. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Wall against Fournier. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Nice shot by Smith.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Kept alive, Isaac. And the layup is good.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Smith dishes to Mahinmi. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Mahinmi's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Up top, Fournier, covered by Wall. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Snatched up. Here's Pertinis. Brown outside. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Al Fournier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And that one falls for Fournier. So both teams changing it up here. And so Fournier nails both of them. Here's Mahinmi. And that does it for the first half of play. Wizards lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that does it for our...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Wizards 5 right now. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Here's Fultz. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
There's Beal with the three. That shot off the mark. And Orlando will come the other way.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Now here is Hachimura following the miss by Evan Fournier. Wall passes to Bryant. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Wow, the solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad and you're going to regret it.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Wizards. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Pass to Bonga, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Isaac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Isaac's got his second bucket.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Here's Bonga. Down low. Deflects the pass. Mo Wagner's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Carter Williams in for Fournier. Fultz against Wall. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. And it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 8 points. The Wizards with the lead. Pass to Wagner. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Here's Fultz. It's deflected, and they get it back. Vucevic with the bucket. 1:56 left to play here in the third. Beal against Carter Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Fultz. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. 1:29 left to play in the third. Bamba kicks to Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. Orlando also making some changes. James Ennis comes in for Bamba. And it's Ross in for Markelle Fultz. And it's in there. He has 6.
The cleverness of Smith showing itself once again. Terrific at getting into the heart of the D and then cashing in.
Knocked away. It's taken away by Payton. Passes to Bertens. Payton against Carter Williams. Mahimi trying to get open.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
The Magic again can't hit.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carter Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Outside Fournier. Count that one. Fournier's got 8.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Magic trail by 6. And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Fournier in at the 3.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Smith the pass to Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Markelle Fultz. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Orlando shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Beal against Ross. It's hauled in by Brown. Wizards leading by 6. Outside for Beal. Back to Smith. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Fournier. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Washington shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? From the baseline. It's hauled in by the Magic.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
So for the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Beal taking his time here. And finished off by Beal.
You know, Beal can't be stopped. Once he gets a little wiggle room, he pulls without hesitation.
Now here's Ross. Kicks it to Vucevic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Ross, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Ross. Wizards making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in, and the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in, and both free throws good for Ross.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wall passes to Bonga. Misses the baby hook.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Dishes it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paid off there.
And Bryant slams it in.
And it takes a different level of concentration to execute in the big moments. Bryant knows he has that.
Ball against Fultz. He feeds it to Vucevic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
These are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding in scoring in these important moments.
Fultz against Wall. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Can't hit from in close. Wizards leading by 4. Throws it up high. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Gordon penetrating.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Bonga. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Here's Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Oh, Vucevic in position. Isaac misses. And so it's Washington with it. Beal with it. Now guarded by Fultz. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Wall. Here we go now. Count it. Good. And now a 6-point Wizards lead.
Oh, you love the courage that Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. Seven-second difference. Shot and game clock. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Bryant can't get it to go. Here's Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. And so Washington takes the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris. We are...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter.
Here we go.
Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Sexton drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Beal, the pass to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Wall. Osman kicks to Garland. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Just 4 to shoot. Garland, no good. In transition, here come the Wizards. Outside, Beal. And it's Wall in the corner. He can't get that one, and Cleveland will come the other way. Drummond dishes to Garland, out to the right wing. Love against Wall. Drummond in the post. Nice D from Bryant.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Hachimura, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I love how under control Hachimura is, able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now, here's Garland. And it's sent back by Bryant. Here's Bonga. The kick out to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And another miss by Cleveland.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And that one's good. Osman.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Sexton. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. Payton outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Payton throws it down hard.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Porter in the corner. The pass to Sexton. Here's Windler. Covered by Payton. Windler, the pass to Thompson. Outside, Sexton. Rebound by Mahimi. Washington leading now by 3. The kick out to Brown. Baden outside. Pass to Mahimi. And he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Smith. Pass to Mahimi. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Sexton. 5 points in the game. That one goes in. Sexton's got 7 points.
Closer Sexton gets to the basket, the more dangerous he can become, and the defense has got to recognize that.
Smith dishes to Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Cleveland making a change here. And Brown drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's Garland, and the shot goes in.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Washington out in front, leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Wizards leading by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Wizards 5 right now. And in the backcourt, it's Smith and Beal. Travis Berton's out there with Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the center position. There's Garland. The dish to Thompson. Out to Nance. The wide open look here for Garland. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Washington now. Beal taking his time here. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Garland the pass to Thompson. Nance outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another miss by Cleveland. The Wizards with the lead. Brown the pass to Bertens. It's stolen by Nance. Thompson with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Garland. Nance outside. Poked loose. And stolen by Wagner. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Garland with it. He's against Smith. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Love. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Outside for Beal. From the low block, again the Wizards score.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
On the wing, Porter. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Garland. Here's Drummond. Rebound, Washington. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in this game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass, and dunks it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Mahimi's checked in for Washington. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the rejection by Mahimi. And he gets it back. And here is Garland. Clock at 6. Can they get it? In the corner, Drummond with it. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Hachimura. And stolen by Love. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. The slam dunk by Garland.
Well, Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
A nice shot by Wall.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
He lobs it up, and it's Mahimi finishing it off.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Garland with it, picked up by Bryant. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. And Cleveland with a change here too. Windler's checked in. Drummond. Love. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, when you give up these second chance opportunities, I don't know what you expect. Kevin Love is going to find a way to get in there and make something good happen.
And it's sent back by Drummond. They get it back. Hachimura finds Mahimi. Back to Hachimura. Payton outside. Passes it to Wall. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Wall's got 6.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense...
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Washington.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. They just and that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible. And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Garland with the bucket. He has 6. Washington leading now by 15. Now Wall. He's got 8. The pass to Bonga. Back to Wall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Darius Garland picks one up.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Wall. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Here's Bunga. Pass to Hachimura. Over Love. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Osman. Love in the post. He's covered by Hachimura. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Smith outside. And there's the pass to Bertens. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Both free throws good for Bryant. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Windler's checked in. Here's Porter. Rebound, Washington. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Sexton trying to get open as Thompson.
Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Hachimura. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Wizards have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Here's Sexton, and he lays it straight in. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Beal against Sexton. And the shot goes down.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Smith against Sexton. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Mahinmi's checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Bertines, and it's Brown in for Hachimura. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Sexton. For the Wizards, Bonga's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for Smith. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. And stolen by Wagner. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Brown. Wall's got 12.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Porter in the corner. Cleveland moving the ball around. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Wizards. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
It's tipped. Here's Porter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 3 seconds left, but they'll get another chance. And so it's Washington in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Davis Bertans. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Love is confident when it comes to attacking the defense, especially when he gets closer and closer to the rim.
That free throw, no good.
In his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
6 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Wagner's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland with it. Outside Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Porter.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Wizards leading by 22. Outside Beal. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Over in the corner, Osman. A three-pointer off the mark. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Off pass to Bryant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Over in the corner, Osman. Outside, Porter. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hachimura finds Beal. And stolen by Love. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Now, here is Smith. He dishes it to Beal. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside, it's stolen by Bryant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good from outside. Well, Cleveland shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And the rejection by Smith. There's Beal with the three. Love grabs the board. And so it's Cleveland with it. Porter with it. Now,
Okay.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Beal puts up a deep three. Beal can't get that one to fall. Here's Garland. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Washington.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Wall.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Back to Smith. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Here's Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good on the shot.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our nation. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at center. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward. Now here's Porter. Markkanen finds Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Porter, no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Wall with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Levine against Beal. Kicks it out to Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's White. Rebound, Washington. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Wall, good.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Outside, Levine. That shot off. Some solid defense from Bryant.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Now here's Levine. Can't get it to fall.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Bulls. To the left wing. Here's Bonga, guarded by Porter. Bonga, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Levine, here we go. And yes, it's good.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Here's Beal, pass to Bonga. The kick out to Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Washington shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And Wall has said he wants to be in the MVP conversation moving forward. A terrific floor general with unreal athleticism.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Satoransky comes in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Beal. Wall looking for an opening. And Wall slams it home.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Done outside. Back to Satoransky. Rebound by Mahimi.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 9.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Beal against Levine. pass to Cornette, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
Ball against Dunn. And Wall slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. Smith comes in for Beal, then for the Bulls. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Young. Denzel Valentine comes in for Levine, and it's Shaquille Harrison in for Dunn. First trip to the line for him here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Here's Cornette. Back to Satoransky. It's deflected. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Wall passes to Smith. Got it off in time, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Travis Berton's out there with Wall. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The putback and Markkanen on the follow.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Smith kicks to Wall. That shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Now here's Payton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. And the Wizards making a change here. Bonga's checked in. Off the inbound, and it's Smith laying it in.
Is he skinny? You bet. But Ish with enough strength to finish through contact.
Outside Porter. Now here's Valentine, covered by Payton. Valentine wide open, he fires. The 19-footer is on the money.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Smith with it. Pass to Hachimura. Payton right side. Back to Hachimura. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Bradley Beal comes in for Payton. Then for the Bulls, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Dean comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Carter dishes to Levine. Young left side. Back to Levine. Carter right side. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 2-point Wizards lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Beal. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Troy Brown's checked in for the Wizards. From the inbound and finished off by Brown.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Porter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. LaVine passes to Carter. Rebound, Washington. And here we go. Washington fast break. And it's Brown missing. Bulls trail by 4. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. It's tipped. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Beal against LaVine. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Hachimura. Rejected by Young. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Carter leading the charge. Outside, LaVine. Wizards leading by 4. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Here's Carter, up and in from the low block. Carter's got his first points of the night.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Smith dishes to Brown. He feeds it to Mahinmi. And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps...
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And here is Beal.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's the lob to Brown.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Porter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Porter's got his first points in this one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, it was a great half of basketball from John Wall. He had 12 points and 2 steals. And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Markkanen and Carter are up front. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. And it's White in at the 1 spot. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Now the pass to Markkanen. LaVine looking around. Back to Markkanen. And the shot is good. Markkanen's got 6.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Now here's Wall. 12 points for him. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Markkanen's got the ball. For 3, LaVine. Wall grabs the board. Washington shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Oh, Beal in position. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Bean passes to Porter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Tipped away. Stolen by Markkanen. And White with the stuff.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
To the middle. Here's Wall. Good. And it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now here's Markkanen. 6 points for him. White down low, covered by Wall. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now here's Wall. He's got 14. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wall has hurt him in every way possible tonight. He's got firepower that really only a few guys in our league possess.
Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 4. Porter with it. Now Beal defending. Right side Levine. Carter. White dishes to Carter. Markkanen kicks to Porter. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Bertanis, he's checked in for Hachimura. Then for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Zedaransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. To the paint, here's White. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Wall passes to Bryant. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A prime example of Zedaransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Here we go, one-on-one. Feeds it to Markkanen. Out to White for the lead. Bonga pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Passes it to Cornett. White against Wall. Stolen away. Lob pass to Bryant.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. From 12 feet out. Hutchison passes to Zedaransky. And here we go. Washington fast break. And finished off by Berton.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Ish Smith is out there with Peyton. Then there's Davis Bertans. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. 6 on the shot clock. Harrison passes to Cornette. Lays it up off the glass. Cornette's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Chicago. Now Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Wizards lead by 6.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Knocks it loose. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
At the line for 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. See if they can clean it up, guys.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Peyton outside. Done against Smith. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Smith feeling it out a bit. Peyton outside. Pass to Wagner. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
A lot of guys play above the rim. Levine plays above the square box on the backboard.
And it's Smith penetrating to the inside. Back to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Over Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Levine with it. Now Peyton defending. Young dishes to Carter. Rebound by the Wizards.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Levine against Peyton. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Levine.
Big-time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Porter's running. Here's Young. Tries again. Out to Carter. It's taken away by Peyton. Here's Smith. Payton tipped back in for 2. Payton's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Smith the pass to Wagner. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Hachimura. Over Carter. Goes back up. Out to Smith. Pass to Payton.
Who's watching here?
Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Shot clock at 5. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
And the jam by Levine.
Woo-wee. If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
There's the pass to Hachimura. Passes it to Wagner. Back to Hachimura. To the left side wing. On the wing Brown. Takes a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball. Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. 6-point game. Outside, Beal. Stolen by Carter. Outside, Levine. And so Washington takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.